So today I've come to beautiful rural Wiltshire to meet celebrated British ceramicist Trish Lowe, and I've come to find out how she feels about working with industry. Trish Lowe is an artist and potter, one of our very best, but it's not been an easy path for her. I wonder why. Tell me then how you went from being this celebrated fine artist to making such wonderful pots.
Well, I was invited by two friends to go to supper with them, and they sort of kidnapped me. They made me stay the night, and then they said, now you're going to make a coil pot in the studio in the morning. And I was shut into the studio, and I was completely entranced. And I just couldn't stop. I just thought it was amazing. So I came home, bought some clay, and I haven't stopped since.
Just suppose you were kidnapped by industry. So a big ceramic company came along and said, well, we love what you do. Yeah. Actually, we want to kidnap you again, but in this instance, we want to put you inside a factory. How do you feel about that?
Well, I'd run with it, because I think you just always run with everything that happens in life.
Industry would be able to manufacture those items.
Yes, exactly.
And you would, I'm sure, make more money out of the bigger volume sales.
If it can be produced so that it's accessible, that'd be great. So it's all good stuff, and certainly, I'd love it. No, I'd love it. It'd be lovely to see a low mug, in someone's house.
I'm very curious about these things too, Trish, because these are very beautiful. These tiles that you produced here. Tell me what they are. What are they all about?
Well, these are all my test tiles. I use raw oxides only, so they are in monochrome when I paint with them. And then it's the glazing that turns the colour. So I grind and make all my own colour, weigh the oxides and make endless tests. So then I know how the colour will react when I'm painting it very thinly, if I want just like a watercolour wash, or if I do it very thickly. In some cases, like with copper or manganese, it will run, so I know I can use that, but I have to know how. So the tests are literally test pieces. For me, they're my colours, my palette that I've invented.
You've just said that you've invented a colour palette.
Yes.
Well, that's quite a powerful thing to have, and I could see a really commercial application for Trish Lowe colours done in tiles or in paint or some other thing that actually could make some real money for you.
Money.
Which would be great.
Yes.
Because making money out of this.
Ball.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Why not,
Yes.
Because making money out of making pots is probably quite difficult.
Gallery prices are between 15 and 20,000 for these big pots. That's about 6 months' work, and then your gallery takes their 50% and so on, so you don't get what it sounds like you're getting. And then actually in my case, a pot, having spent all that time, it has been known rather too often to completely blow up in the kiln. So if you can do something, yes, make it work, make part of your thing that you've researched and worked so hard on work commercially, I can't think of anything better.